Welcome to my videos. So guys, we are seeing that the outage of Indigo has been going on for some time. I don't need to tell you how bad things are and how bad things are becoming for many. Although a lot of steps have been taken and people are waiting for more update on the government action, but still there is something that we should also focus on. We all have to take a lesson. Okay, that monopoly in one sector for a particular organization is not gonna help anyone. It can hit you really hard. Okay, now the problem I see, I don't need to take any organization's names, but most of us just go for the cheapest option. That's the problem. That's a mentality we have. If a big player enters the market, uh, then offers lowest price for an item, we all go for it. We don't realize that once the competition is over, the same product price will go higher, and whatever the loss the big organization has made, it will be recovered from consumers with interest maybe. So what's the solution and how should we change our spending behavior? So guys, I'm not telling anyone to spend there for something, but be do something that you have an impact to. I mean, let me tell you a simple example. Okay, we see what happened with Indigo. Let's go to Telecom. Who is holding the major share in the telecom industry? Two big companies, right? If anything happens to one of them, can you imagine the catastrophic impact? We had seen something similar here in Canada when Rogers had gone down last 2 years before, if I'm not wrong, and before once even before that. Whole functionality, like most of the functionalities, were absolutely paralyzed. Okay, we don't want something like this to happen in India, right? Population is too huge. Let's say if one provider, due to whatever reason, maybe a cyber attack or anything you name it, if like data connectivity is lost for a day, can you imagine how bad it will hit? It will hit people really bad, really very bad. Like there'll be like millions not able to do their daily activity, business activities. It will have an impact. So what's the solution? We need to go for choices even if something is slightly more expensive. Okay, and you don't have to do much. Okay, I tell you how. Let's say you are in every one of us nowadays uses cell phones, right? Who doesn't? And I don't have the percentage, but more than 99% of us use smartphones, right? So, and out of that, if I'm not wrong, majority of us carry multiple SIMs too, right? One SIM for this company, one SIM for that company. So, what I would suggest, okay, listen to it very carefully. I'm talking about this telecom sector, that one SIM you have for any provider of your choice, but one SIM you have for some other provider like BSNL. Okay, if all of you would carry one SIM of BSNL, okay, then that will be more than enough to keep the company afloat and in profit. If you follow this, then like again, telecom sector will not have the monopoly. Okay, so this or duopoly, whatever you say, so this will help you guys in the long term. Here in Canada, I am also not using phone facilities from the major providers. No, I have been using a small provider service for more than 10 years now, and I'm really happy. I have been offered so many packages deals to shift, but I never said yes. I'm happy with whatever I am. At the end of the day, it's going to for me. So you got my idea, right? And once the situation improves for your booking, not just flight, for any sector, even if you're buying household material, even if you're buying uh, uh, anything, just don't go for the cheapest option, because if you knowingly or unknowingly support the monopoly, you are gonna be hit hard. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel.